Hey y'all. Alright, I'm just in my kitchen tonight cooking me up a supper again, just using things that I have gotten out of the freezer and out of the cabinet. I still haven't been to the store. I have so much stuff, y'all, that I need to use. Let me show you these pork chops I'm making. Look at these. Don't them look so good? Alright, I've already cooked two, and I have two more to make, and I'm going to show you how I made them. I'm going to tell you how I seasoned them. I hadn't even tasted them yet, but they look so good. Alright, so let me get my skillet back over here. I have just a little bit of oil here in my skillet. I didn't batter these. All I did was I seasoned them up with some black pepper, some of my Cavender's Greek seasoning. Everybody always says I don't hold it up long enough. Cavender's Greek seasoning. Alright, and then y'all already know I did a packet of the Salzone. I love this stuff. Y'all know I told you the other day I'm hooked on it. So I'm excited to taste my pork chops and see how it does on them. I had a lot of people tell me that it's really good. And this little packet was just the right amount for 4 pork chops doing both sides. So anyway, I've got 2 done. I have 2 more to do. I'm doing them 2 at a time. Here they are seasoned up. Oh shoot, let me fix that. Here they are seasoned up, as you can see. And just those 3 seasonings. Oh yeah, that I told you about. And pop these in there. Let me turn that over. Yeah, there we go. Put that in there. And I'm just kind of frying them up like that on like a medium temperature. And like I said, they look so good. I think they're going to be delicious. Let me tell you what else I'm doing. So do you ever just crave little simple stuff? So that's how mood I'm in tonight. So I'm doing just a box of the Kraft macaroni and cheese. I love this kind of macaroni and cheese. Don't get me wrong, I know homemade's always better, but I never got to have that when my boys were growing up because I started them off on homemade or the other kind that had like the cheese sauce packet, and so that's all they would have. They wouldn't dare touch that kind of macaroni and cheese, and I love it. So that's the only good thing about cooking for yourself is you can cook whatever you want. And if it don't turn out, hey, it don't turn out. Nobody's got to know it, you know? So anyway, I'm doing that. I've got it boiling back here, and I found some corn on the cob in the freezer that I definitely needed to use. So here it is. I've cut it off the cob, and I had a little bit of onion. I threw that in there. And I'm not doing like the original country style fried cream corn. I'm going to just kind of go with this as I do. I'm going to fry it up a little bit, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing tonight. Just cooking me a little supper, and the only, Bella, she won't complain. She'll want her little bite, and she's not that picky, so that's all I have to worry about. I'm going to get my skillet fired up here. I have some bacon grease here in it to start the corn. I have about a tablespoon here. I'm going to turn this on and let this get going now that all this other stuff is going. And I'm going to get my corn in here. And that's that, y'all. I just thought I wasn't even going to do a video, and then I thought, well, I'll get on there and just kind of show y'all what I'm doing. What I do in my kitchen at times when I'm just cooking for just me and just cooking because I'm hungry. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, everything is coming together really good. Look at our corn here. I got a few more things I'm going to add to it. First, let me get my pork chops out of here. Look at these, y'all. Don't them look good? I'm just going to put them on the plate over here with my other 2. They got that little crunch on the outside, even though they're not battered up. That's what I love about them. And then for our corn, let's go ahead and season it a little bit. So I'm going to do a little bit of black pepper. I've got to fill my little container up over here. I keep forgetting. Just a little bit of pepper. And I like to do just a tiny bit of my Creole. Y'all know I love this stuff. Just a little, not much at all. And some parsley. Whoop. And a little bit of salt. Just a tiny bit of salt, because you know the Creole is salted. So just a little bit. Now if you want to add some sugar, you certainly can. To me, the corn itself is salty enough. But anyway, so now here I have some butter I'm going to toss in. I don't know if I'm going to use all this I put in this bowl. And I have some cream cheese. Now I'm telling you what, my granny, she'd probably roll over in her grave right now with me putting this cream cheese in this skillet corn. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix this around and kind of see how much that is. You can see I got some more in that bowl there that I may add. I'm going to turn it back up here. But I just let it fry long enough to get some little bit of those little brown specks on some of it. I think it looks so pretty. I'm going to mix that around. My macaroni and cheese is good. I've just got it mixed up and just sitting back here. And I've almost got all this put together, y'all. Look at these. I'm excited to try these pork chops with that seasoning. It gives them such a beautiful color, which y'all know I love that anyway. Normally I would put paprika on there to get that good golden color, but that Sazon gives it just by itself. Alright, y'all, I'm just going to let this cook down for a second and kind of see if I want to add, there's a little silk. Let me get that out. Those drive me nuts. And see if I want to add the rest of my butter and cream cheese here. And I may put even a splash of heavy cream in there. I've got it out here. I'll tell you what, let me just go ahead and do that. I have it out and I'm just going to put it in there. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but I think I do. Oh goodness. Let me get this open. What in the world? I need to use some of this anyway. Okay. And I'm going to do just a little bit. Milk would be just fine too. There we go. Alright, y'all. I'm just going to let all this cook down. Mix it up really good. And I'll be back and we'll see where this is going. Alright, y'all. We are ready to plate up this big, extravagant meal that I have made. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm excited about this macaroni and cheese more than anything. I'm disappointed in my corn. I'll tell you about that in a second. But here's my macaroni and cheese. I tell you, you can take a cheap box of macaroni and cheese and still make it really, really good. Look at this. Don't that look good? Maybe I'm just hungry for it. I don't know, but it looks really good to me. How about another little scoop? Alright, look at that. Alright, so my corn, the cream cheese like all clumped up. It didn't like get good and creamy in there with the heavy cream like I wanted it to. I'm thinking it's probably because of the bacon grease. I don't know. That's just something I've got to figure out before next time. But like I said, good thing is I'm only cooking for myself. So it doesn't matter. And I got my pork chop here, y'all. Look at this. I love them cooked like this. Does that not look good? It may look too burnt or cooked for some people, but for me it isn't. I'm going to put me a little bit extra pepper on here. I've got to fill this thing up. I say that every time I open it. Little bit of extra. Alright, y'all see somebody else over there. She's went back and forth upstairs and back down here, and she don't know what she wants to do. She got to smelling this food, and so then she came back. But anyway, you know, look at this creamy macaroni. Like I said, the corn, I just don't like how it didn't like mix in well. I don't know, but let's give it a try. Mmm. Okay, now the flavor is amazing. That is so good. Mmm. I love that. I hate that it didn't turn out and look how I wanted it to look. The flavor is spectacular. The look of it is terrible. So I've got to figure out how to fix that. Our macaroni. Just what I've been wanting. That's so good. Isn't it crazy how you just love little simple things like this? I do. Like I said, it's just something I never really made. And so now that I just cook for myself, I do a lot of these little simple boxed items. Let's try our pork chop here. Now I do have a new recipe that I want to do tomorrow, a Taco Tuesday recipe. It's not just tacos, but I'm going to call it, actually what I'm going to call it is Taco Tuesday Casserole. I think it'll be good. I love that seasoning packet. I am telling you, I love it. I'm looking for my water. It's over there. One thing that I love so much about it is the fact that it has so much flavor, but it's not loaded with salt. You know, most of the time your seasons are just loaded with salt. This one isn't. It does have salt in it, but it's not like overloaded. And I love that. I'm going to have to make something and introduce this to Braden. He will love it too. I'm just going to keep trying it on more things. But I love it on these pork chops. They're delicious. Everything's delicious. Just I don't like how the corn looks. But I'm happy with everything else. I'm super happy about my macaroni and cheese that I've been wanting. Alright, y'all. I'm going to enjoy my little meal here that I made for myself. And I will see y'all back tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye.